at the Flyby, which is hosted by the Southwest Council there in Long Beach recently. Met up with Kathy Sparrow, and she had a great novel, The Whispered Teachings of Grandmother Trout. Okay, we're here at the Flyby, Fly Fishers International Southwest Council, and I'm with Kathy Sparrow. She has a book here, The Whispered Teachings of Grandmother Trout. You want to pick this up? Where can we get this, Kathy?
Well, it's on Amazon, but I also have some here.
And we have some here. Come on down. So we're here in Long Beach at the Flyby. Kathy, what is this? So, I mean, I'm looking at it. This is a fiction. This isn't necessarily a how-to book on fly fishing something or other, but it's a work of fiction, but it's kind of built this in. Explain it. Describe it a little.
Okay, so I would say in a nutshell, it's the feminine version of A River Runs Through It. It's about a woman who goes fly fishing on the lower Laguna Madre as a way to write an article about it. She's a magazine editor. And she discovers a lot about herself by being on the water, by connecting with nature. And there's she has encounters with grandmother trout, large speckled sea trout. And she also has this older woman who becomes a mother figure in her life. Plus, there's a little romance and some growth in there as well with relationships.
So would you sort of, okay, so is this for women only, men? Is this sort of older, younger? What would you say in terms of your target demographic for this novel?
Well, I wrote it as a contemporary women's fiction, but I have so many men who have read it and just identified with the male characters in there. All of the characters have some level of growth, personal and emotional growth throughout, but it's based in fly fishing.
Fantastic. And I was talking and thinking about this where I've heard this several times that the biggest growth demographic in fly fishing in general is women. Mm-hmm. And I think this is the kind of thing where it kind of brings people in. Would you feel that way?
Yes, I do, because I've had people who've read the book who don't fly fish, have never even thought of fly fishing, and now they want to go learn.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Okay, Kathy, so the Whispered Teachings of Grandmother Trout, we can get this on Amazon now. Mm-hmm. So you told me this was just 3 weeks ago that this book was...
it was a long birth. I started writing it when I had a lodge in the lower Laguna Madre, and I'd send my guests out sitting right on the porch for a few hours, or I'd write on the days I wasn't guiding, and it took me a while.
Is this a little autobiographical, maybe? We're not gonna necessarily go there, but
well, no, there's a lot of me in there. It has to. I mean, it was my experience. And when you said about teaching, there are some teaching points about how to catch redfish and speckled sea trout on the lower Laguna.
Fantastic. All right, go pick this up at Amazon. This is The Whispered Teachings of Grandmother Trout. It's Kathy Sparrow. Pick this up. Sounds like a really good read. And I got one myself. It's all autographed and everything. So this is going on, getting read tonight, starting tonight. Thanks a lot, Kathy.
Thank you.
That was Kathy Sparrow. She's an author and a fly fisherman, avid fly fisherman. I met her at the Flyby there in Long Beach. The Flyby is a fundraiser for the Southwest Council Fly Fishers International. And great read. Would really highly recommend Kathy's book. She's got some great insight for men and women, and she's just got some great history there of what she's gone through and how fly fishing and trout have helped her. So take a look at that. It's out on Amazon, so you can pick up a copy of that book, and we'll see you right here next time on The Backcast.